So, Jurassic World Rebirth literally released its trailer like 2 hours ago now, and we're just going to be looking at some of the dinosaurs in it. We're going to look at all the dinosaurs in it, and swimming reptiles and flying reptiles that we see in it, because obviously it shows a couple of each. So if you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let's just begin by looking at some of the first creatures shown in this trailer. So the first dinosaur we see isn't actually alive, but it is the skeleton of a T-Rex in the iconic pose from the first movie with the banner, which also falls down. Now, some people are saying this could be Rex's skeleton because some leaked images or the released images had bone sets like boxed up for the museum, and they said Neo Jurassic instead of just whenever, which probably means they are in-gen cloned dinosaur skeletons. So there's a chance this could be Rexy or some other T-Rex that died, and then they obviously turn it into some sort of display. Also, you might notice, but it seems they are taking this T-Rex down, and I assume it's probably because this is 5 years after Dominion, and I would imagine that dinosaurs themselves are just, no one really cares about them anymore. It's been 5 years since Dominion, it's been well over 10 since Jurassic World incident happened. I think it's been 10 since the dinosaurs went onto the mainland as well, at this point when this film is set, which I think is 2028. So people probably just don't care about dinosaurs anymore. Alright, there's two more dinosaur creature things to look at. We have this Triceratops skull in the background, and then also this, I'm going to assume some sort of sauropod skull, a skeleton, and also a small raptor-like thing in the background. I have no idea what these two things are, so they could be anything literally. Alright, and we finally know what the tail was for the teaser we had on Monday. It is, of course, the Titanosaurus, which we can see here in all its giant glory. I believe this is the biggest sauropod now ever seen in the franchise, and the tail, I don't know if this species necessarily had a tail like this, but I know it is accurate to some sauropods where they had the tail that they could flick. That thing could probably kill a human quite easily. And also, of course, this shot with it looks very nice. You've got two of them, and you've got the jungle in the background, and I'm very interested to see what they do with this giant creature, and if it'll play a big or small role in the film. The next creature shown in the trailer seems to be the first look at the new design of the Quetzalcoatlus, because they decided to redesign it from Jurassic World Dominion. It has a completely new design, actually looks nowhere near the same. I think it's also slightly smaller, but they do say it's the size of an F-16, so I guess we can kind of have a scale for how big it actually is. Alright, and here we get a full look at this new Quetzalcoatlus, and as you can tell, it definitely has a completely new design compared to the one that came out in Jurassic World Dominion, and I kind of like this one. I think, not sure if it's necessarily accurate. I don't think it matters too much if it is. Maybe it's not even a Quetzalcoatlus, but from what everyone's saying it is, so I guess we'll find out. Maybe it's a new species of flying creature. Alright, this next creature I would say is one of the ones I'm looking forward for. It is a Velociraptor. We're assuming it's Velociraptor. Now I think these guys also have a newish design in this. I'm not fully sure now. I know they're meant to look a bit like the Jurassic Park 3 raptors, I mean. So I assume we'll see them more closer to the film maybe. Also you can see that they're redoing the classic claw tapping shot from Jurassic Park, and also every other film basically they've had that, so that's nice. Here we get the first look at the mutated, failed cloned dinosaur. We will get a better, more proper look at this very soon, so once we get a proper look at it we'll talk about it and some things I think will happen with it. And here obviously we also have the Dilophosaurus. Not much to say here. It is a Dilophosaurus. I didn't know this was going to be in the film, so it's cool that we are going to see the Dilophosaurus in this film. Next lovely dinosaur, T-Rex. Obviously we knew this was coming, and it seems it's recreating the Jurassic Park book river scene, which we didn't see in anything, so that is very cool that we're actually finally going to have the book scene where the T-Rex attacks the rowboats on the river. Actually should play out in one of the films. It only took a long time, and I think the T-Rex model also looks very nice. It's slightly different to the T-Rex we've seen so far. I think it's a bit bulkier, and it seems to have maybe slightly shorter arms, who knows. It looks very good though. And here we have the best look at this mutant creature we've seen so far. Now, design wise, we haven't seen much, but it gives me vibes from the future Predator from Primeval, if you've ever seen that show. I'm sure I have a picture up of it right now to show you. But I think the design, it looks, from this image at least, it reminds me of that a lot. And obviously, there is some other concept arts that look really good. It kind of has Scorpius Rex vibes to it. I don't know if the actual thing will, it doesn't look like it has. I hope it has an actual mouth. But from this image, it seems to be like a humanish face, which is a bit creepy. And I'm really intrigued with what they do with this mutant, because it makes sense that maybe they could say this is one of the first dinosaurs they tried to clone which failed, like the first carnivore that they unsuccessfully cloned, and it's somehow lived for over 40 years on this island that no one knew about. Maybe this is the reason the island got abandoned, who knows. I guess we'll have to wait and see for the actual film. And anyway, for this last scene, I'm just going to play out the entire bit of this last scene of the trailer, because I think it's the best scene in the trailer, and then we'll talk about what we see.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
So, final creatures, 2 creatures. We have 3 Spinosauruses and 1 Mosasaurus. And the cool, very cool thing about all of these creatures is they're all about as paleo-accurate as you could get in Jurassic World. The Spinosaurus is maybe not fully accurate to real life. I think their necks are a bit short, but they have the correct sail, they have the correct tail. They are very much more paleo-accurate than the ones in Jurassic Park 3. And this Mosasaurus also looks very good. It's very much, maybe a bit oversized still for a Mosasaurus, but compared to the Jurassic World one, it's got the correct tail. It's got no like crocodile things all over its back. It is basically a perfect Mosasaurus. And also, at the end, when it jumps out of the boat, the Mosasaurus is very much like that one scene in Chaos Camp Cretaceous Season 4, which I think is cool. I'm very looking forward to seeing what they do with these. I don't think the Spinosaurus will play too big of a role in this film, but hopefully it will play enough of a role to be cool. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Just had a quick look at all the dinosaurs in this new trailer. So if you enjoyed this video, please, again, like, subscribe, leave a comment for more Jurassic World, Chaos Theory, Rebirth, and also the video game content, which will be coming out very much soon. Anyway, goodbye.